Robinhood account deficits are financial shortfalls that can occur in your trading account, typically manifesting as a negative balance, margin call, or cash restriction. These issues commonly arise from options trading, margin trading, or sudden market volatility. Robinhood provides margin investing, which allows you to borrow against your portfolio value to make larger trades. A negative balance occurs when a trade results in losses that exceed your available cash or margin. This restricts further trading until the deficit is resolved by depositing funds or selling assets. A margin call happens when your account equity falls below the maintenance margin level, usually due to market price drops. You must then add funds or sell positions to meet the requirements. Cash restrictions are imposed when deficits occur, preventing withdrawals or new trades. These are lifted once the account is brought back to positive balance through deposits or position adjustments. Understanding these deficits helps manage the risks associated with Robinhood's margin features and volatile markets. A negative balance happens when the loss from a trade is greater than your available cash and margin. This often occurs with leveraged positions, like uncovered options, where the market moves against you. A margin call occurs when your account equity falls below Robinhood's maintenance margin requirements. For stocks, this is typically 25 to 30%, but for options, it can be as high as 100%. You must then add funds or sell assets to meet the requirement. A cash restriction is applied when you have a negative balance, preventing withdrawals and new trades until the deficit is resolved. This protects the platform while you fix the issue. To identify the exact issue, open the Robinhood app and navigate to your account section, then tap Balances. This will show your current cash, buying power, and any restrictions or deficits. First, determine the deficit amount by checking your Robinhood account or using external tools. Next, deposit funds via ACH wire transfer or instant transfer. If necessary, sell assets to cover the deficit. For extensions or hardship waivers, contact Robinhood support via app chat or email. Ensure to act fast, or Robinhood may liquidate positions to cover the debt. A margin call happens when your account equity drops below the maintenance margin requirement. This triggers an urgent need to add funds or reduce your positions. The specific margin requirement depends on your assets and market conditions. For stocks, it's typically 25 to 30%. Options trading requires stricter margins, often 100% for uncovered positions. To resolve a margin call, you can deposit additional funds to boost your cash balance or sell some assets to lower your margin usage. If you don't address the margin call quickly, Robinhood may automatically liquidate some of your positions to bring the account back into compliance. Cash restrictions are automatically lifted once the negative balance is fully resolved. To lift the restriction, deposit sufficient funds to cover the deficit plus a small buffer, typically 10% overage. After depositing, verify that the restriction is removed by checking your account status in the Robinhood app. If the restriction persists after covering the deficit, contact Robinhood support for assistance. To prevent future deficits, avoid over-leveraging your positions. Using too much borrowed money increases the risk of losses exceeding your available funds. Diversify your portfolio across different asset types to spread risk. This pie chart shows a well-diversified allocation, with 60% in stocks, 30% in bonds, and smaller portions in other assets. Implement stop-loss orders to automatically sell positions if they drop below a certain price, limiting your potential losses. This chart shows a buy position with a stop-loss level to manage risk. Before engaging in options or margin trading, fully understand the associated risks. This illustration explains how margin loans work and the potential for significant losses. Keep a cash buffer in your account to cover unexpected losses. An emergency fund, like the umbrella protecting these financial needs, helps you avoid deficits. Regularly check your account balances and margin requirements. This slide shows how initial margin calculations help you stay within safe limits. Robinhood offers several tools to help you manage risk and stay ahead of potential account issues. Real-time deficit alerts use AI to predict potential issues up to 72 hours in advance, reducing incidents by 30%. The deficit protection shields automatically freeze accounts with potential deficits before they escalate. To utilize these features, regularly check your account status in the app under Account and Balances. Enable push notifications to receive real-time alerts and stay informed about your account health. If you encounter issues, contact Robinhood support through the app chat or email. Be aware that customer service response times can vary and may take up to 48 hours. The trend is toward increased use of AI-driven risk alerts and hybrid cash accounts, which could help mitigate deficits. Experts predict Robinhood may adopt blockchain-based margin tracking to improve accuracy. User education campaigns are also expected to grow, focusing on risk management for Gen Z traders. Stay informed about these developments to navigate the platform more effectively.